a nice move, going right to the net, and he scores!
You're watching Kutztown Hockey, only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
You're watching Kutztown Hockey on Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Body Zone, where today Kutztown's D3 team will be taking on the Millersville Marauders in Division 3. The Golden Bears coming on a 2-game winning streak from last week. They beat Gettysburg 8-4, and they defeated Susquehanna 6-2 1 week from today. Meanwhile, the Marauders had an excellent game less than 24 hours ago when they defeated Shippensburg, a final score of 15-0. We'll go over some of the stats on that game as we move forward into this matchup. Time for today's starting goaltenders. In net for the Golden Bears, once again, is number 72, Mason Rash, has a 2-2-0 record, goals against average 4.00, and a save percentage of .885. And in goal for the Millersville Marauders, and the Marauders actually have 3 goalies on the roster. All of them are here, but in net it's number 30, Cameron Muktry, as players for D2 from their victory yesterday are in attendance as we are now underway. It's the Golden Bears and the Marauders in D3. Hemberger is shot, and a left patch save is made there only 14 seconds into the game. So Cameron Muktry is in net there for the Marauders. As I was trying to say, there's players for D2 coming up there. Big victory last night, less than 24 hours ago at the Ice Vault. This pass goes in front of Hemberger. Send one across it. They score! 23 seconds in, and Sweeney makes it 1-0. He's on a 2-game goal streak. That is Sweeney's 3rd goal on the year. 23 seconds in, 1-0 Golden Bears right away. That was fast for sure. Matt Flynn, the superstar in this Golden Bears team, 7 goals and 8 points early in the season as this shot goes off the pad there into the corner. And Matt Flynn did get an assist on that. Thank you to the chat for mentioning that. As Braden Neeson barely almost got the puck there on his stick, was unable to come up with it. Marauders bring it back on the left side. On the wing there, holding on there, was Jacob Sonnenberg as this goes down towards the point. Back it comes there from the high spot for a wrist shot that goes wide. The chance coming from Tyler Keenum. His brother Zach is one of the 3 goaltenders on the Marauder squad. That goes and they score! Speaking of Keenum, the game is tied less than 1 minute later. Tyler Keenum has tied the laces at 1. What a start to this game. Only a minute 08 into it, and we've already had 2 goals, 1 from each side. Paul Snyder in this faceoff, as he was unable to come up with it, as we're tied at 1. 2 goals already in this game. What a quick start. That shot there from Keenum on his goal went a blocker side of Mason Rash in net for the Golden Bears. Taking there is Patrick Wikiki, his first game on the season, 21 in maroon. The defenseman was able to lob it all the way down. Now icing is waved off. Keenan off the boards there towards Snyder. Hartenstein will take it on the wing, and now back comes Millersville on a 2-on-1. They're going to pass it for the left wing for a shot, and a save is made by Mason Rash, coming from Liam Rizzi on the left wing. Michael Stafko made a nice pass on the right side on that 2-on-1 as Stafko gets it back towards the point. Keenan lost control of the puck as Neeson tried to take it away. Now it's Paul Snyder. Snyder will lob it to the corner as he chases for it. Austin Mason, who had a goal last game against Susquehanna. This goes to Shane McDevitt as this will be called an offsides. Sean Ward, who looked very fast in the game against Susquehanna last week, wins that faceoff. Down towards the corner off Ward. Now it's to Austin Mason. Trying to get around the defenders. Trying to whack one towards the net there was Andrew Lorch as he couldn't get it towards the net. Back comes the other way is Cam Kint as this is going to be tipped off the stick of Sean Ward. As this will be delayed offsides against the Marauders. It's now White. This pass goes there for Austin Mason going up across the blue line. Mason chasing for it. As it goes there for Andrew Lorch behind the goal. The former Paco Trojan threw it across there. That slap shot. Actually, it was a whacking knuckle puck that goes off the side of the boards. That was Nowoselsky. As waiting there for a shot, there was Andrew Lorch as it went high and wide. As we're going to get a whistle with 17:02 to go. We have a cross-checking penalty coming up here. And it is going to be against the Marauders. Tensenig will be in the box 2 minutes for cross-checking, and the Golden Bears are going on the power play. Hemberger, the captain for the Golden Bears, will go for this face-off. On this man advantage, Golden Bears win it. Rikiki takes a wrist shot that goes wide of the goal. Matt Flynn chasing for it. It'll go to DeLuzio instead as he gets slightly checked there by Brizzi. Gets taken down there on the right side. Puck is stuck on a few skates. Comes free as a collision's made there by Sweeney, the recent goal scorer for the Golden Bears. Sweeney has it again. Back it comes to Rikiki. Has options in front of the goal. Hemberger's waiting in front of the blue paint as it's going to go to the side. And then for a shot on the angle, a save is made there by Muckletry as this puck goes over the official's head. And back to Sweeney. Rolling around for a wrist, deflected as it bounces wide of the goal. And Millersville manages to clear it all the way down. Rash to Rikiki. Minute 06 and counting to go in the man advantage. 16 minutes to go in the first period. We're tied at 1. Gozalski gives it across there for a shot for Matt Flynn. That goes wide. Second chance also goes wide towards the stick of Paul Snyder. As we get a stoppage of play with 15:54 to go in the first. And from that whistle, we are going to have another penalty. It's against the Marauders. This time it is on Tyler Keenum. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for the Golden Bears for the next 52 seconds. So an extended power play now for the Golden Bears and more room to work with. Actually, is it going to be 5-on-3 because they have... The Marauders have 4 players on the ice. Now it's going to be 3. Seems like the Marauders miscounted there for a moment. Yep, 5-on-3. So it'll be 5-on-3 for 52 seconds and 5-on-4 for a minute 08. But regardless, another chance here for the Golden Bears to get the lead back. Andrew Lorch for this tie-up. He'll go against Michael Safko as they have a bit of a delay here. I guess they're trying to fix the score clock on the penalties assessed. And now that I look over to the box, actually, it appears that Matt Flynn is in the penalty box. I must apologize for missing that. So after all that discussion, it is going to be a 5-on-4, actually, for the next 47 seconds. Since Matt Flynn was assessed into the box. Cleared in there by McDevitt as the Marauders once again shoot it all the way down to Mason Rash. Nowoselsky to Snyder. Paul Snyder going across the red line as he's going to stop near the penalty box doors. Snyder lost it. A good tip stick made by Michael Safko as this goes to the corner. Safko goes to the bench as the Marauders get a line change. Andrew Lorch nearly turned over as he gets leveled hard there on the blue line there from Leo Rizzo. As Braden Neeson tried to clear it past the line, but he was denied as the Marauders are doing a good job killing some time. Out of the box now for the Marauders as Senanig as this is cleared there by almost seemed like Snyder. Austin Mason couldn't get to the puck as this is kept on an onside play. Good play there by Adam Damber as we are going to get stopped there by Mason Rash once again. And as the players are moving up towards the benches, Flynn is still in the box for the Golden Bears. As we are back to 5-on-5 hockey, at least for now. But one common thing I must say I've seen from both D2 and D3 for Kutztown, there's been quite a large amount of penalties from both teams on pretty much all games I've done so far with KU hockey. So almost not surprising to see that again here at full display today. Neeson, this puck comes back there from Rikiki, goes to Amber Michalowski. As now Michalowski lost it as the Marauders will move back on a 2-1-2. They have some room to work with this. That shot goes off of Mason Rash. He gets an early whistle as the puck was still loose. Savko with the original wrist shot. Seemed like a premature stoppage of play. The puck was not rolling towards the net of Mason Rash. It was rolling past it. But regardless, they're going to drop the puck here for Hamburger on this faceoff as it goes right to the net. And this time, Mason Rash covers up the puck for a fair whistle. Off this tie-up. Comes back to the point there for Safko. Takes a wrist shot as it's floated wide of the goal. Sweeney picks it up. Has two Marauders around him trying to pitchfork it pass through the defender. As Safko hits it off the boards, it's nearly turned over to Hamburger. As his puck goes off the stick of Hamburger once again to give it back to his defense. Rikiki turns back. Pass now goes there for Sweeney. Guy there towards Michalowski as he's going to chase for it all the way down. Amber Michalowski looking for her first goal as a Golden Bear. This is her second season with the team. As meanwhile, Sweeney's going to move on 1-on-2. Makes a nice move as the puck goes to the corner. The goal scorer is going to turn back as we get a whistle. Do we have a penalty as a result of that? Seemed like that type of whistle to happen from that. And what do we have here? So Matt Flynn is out of the... Apologies for not being able to identify what that whistle was. Seemed like something that may have happened outside of the play. But we resumed the play on. Sean Ward couldn't get the face-off as McDevitt's pass goes there for Sean Ward. Stays into the Marauders' end, but not for long. Liam Rizzi will give it there for Andrew Lorch. As now Austin Mason will chase for it. Kaminsky will give it there for Sensenig as 12 in white as he shoots it towards the corner. Behind the net it goes towards Mason Rash. As Nowoselski hits it off the boards, rattles towards Andrew Lorch, cleared out there by Shane McDevitt. And back comes Austin Mason. He's got Sean Ward and Andrew Lorch as passing options. Guy there for Ward as he's going to go behind the net. Towards the point, nobody there for Kutztown to keep it onside. 12:28 counting to go in the first. We're tied at 1. Keenan off the tip stick there of Matthew Flynn. And back comes the Marauders the other way. As that shot is fanned out. There's a real shot that goes right to the net there of Mason Rash. This pass now goes for the initial fan shot was from Tom Hartenstein. As Matt Flynn on a 1-on-4 has reinforced it. Is going to make this pass for Andrew Woods. Takes a shot. Save made. The rebound was loose as that goes wide. Good left pass save made there by McEltry. Rikiki keeps it onside. Goes there for DeLuzio. Who has a goal last game. That shot from the angle that goes wide of the goal. Rikiki gets it down towards Flynn. Now to Lorch. Now it's behind the goal there for Hamburger towards Rikiki. On the right side with a wrist shot towards the net. Deflects towards the crease and goes wide. The fans for D3, D2 players behind the net kind of jumping, hoping it was going to go in from their view, but it did not. Meanwhile, the Marauders get a wrist shot that goes wide over the net there. They're coming there from Eli Krause. DeLuzio. This puck floats to center ice. To the captain, it goes there for Keenan. Keenan on the left wing. Takes a shot from the angle. Save is made by Mason Rash, and he gets the whistle. Sweeney takes this puck. It's kept in by Keenan. Nearly gloved down there by Liam Rizzi as now Sweeney's going to lose the puck once again for a shot. Save made by Mason Rash. From Sensenig as we get a whistle after the initial stop made by Mason Rash. 10:50 remaining in the first period. So yesterday the Marauders, as I was mentioning, won 15-0 over Shippensburg. Their shots on net in their favor was 76-15. Number 7, Eli Krause, had a 4-goal game and actually had a hat trick in the first period alone. Michael Safko, 7 in white, had 7 points, 3 goals and 4 assists yesterday. Liam Rizzi, the 21 in white for the Marauders, had 2 goals and 4 assists, 6 points, also getting his first goal. Along with Cam Kint, who had his first goal, and Jaden Seidenig. So a big game there for the Marauders yesterday. But they got a game today. Meanwhile, here comes Kint on the right wing, lost in front. As this puck bounces off the chest there of Sensenig, this comes back towards the corner. Tipped off the stick there of McDevitt, who makes a check. As we're nearly halfway through the first period. Back towards the point there, holding on, it's Kaminsky. As that shot goes towards the net of Rash, I don't believe he got a piece of that. As he gets another pass that goes to Paul Snyder. A stick goes flying up into the air. That was McDevitt who hit the stick there of Cam Kint as he gets it back on his hands. No icing here. It's wiped off. Waved off, I should say, actually. Braden Neeson briefly had the puck. As McDevitt will have to chase for it all the way down. He's got to be careful. Nearly taken away there is Rizzi for the Marauders. Hartenstein will backhand the puck into the zone. McDevitt. 4 checks it there for Matt Flynn. Makes the nice feed there for Braden Neeson. He's got Paul Snyder as a passing option. Makes it to him to Neeson. His shot deflects and goes into the safety net. And you got to hit the net on the ice, Snyder, not over the glass. With 9:14 to go in the first period. Still tied at 1. Goals coming from Brandon Neeson and Tyler Keenum. This faceoff is won by the Golden Bears. Rakiki, his shot goes wide of the glove there of McIntyre in net. So as I was saying earlier, the Marauders have 3 goalies. They have Cameron McIntyre, who's in goal, wearing 30. Number 31, Merrick Jorgensen, and number 1, Zach Keenan. So they have 2 goalies on the bench. They got plenty of options. As Sean Ward will rally the puck behind the goal for Austin Mason and Andrew Lort. As his Fender hits a shot by Mason, it's turned over, and a big save is made there. As we got some fighting going on in the goal crease immediately after the play was blown dead. Oh my goodness. It's Sean Ward and Liam Rizzi. They are really going after right near the Kutztown student section. I bet the players for D2 there want to get into the fight as well, as things are starting to calm down at least a little bit after that. So we have, after all of that chaos we had happen after that initial save, we have 2 guilty men in the box, 1 for KU, 1 for Millersville. In the box for KU is Austin Mason, and in the box for Millersville is Liam Rizzi. I'm surprised there's only 2 penalties, not at least 4 or 3, as they're going to mark it down. See the players there for D2. You can see Jack Novak, Bailey Slotwinski, Jackson Foster, just to name a few. They had a nice win last night at the Ice Vault in the Golden Bears 4-3 overtime victory against the Ramapo Marauders. Josh Bow with the overtime winning goal in that game. So apologies for the bit of a delay. They're still officially assessing the penalties. There's 8:40 left to go in the first period. Liam Rizzi with the Marauders. Now there's 2 players in there for the Marauders, as Austin Mason is actually getting up. I don't know if he's not being assessed a penalty or if he's been given a game misconduct, but he appears to be getting his equipment to leave the box. He's talking with the official right now. Mason's going to come out of the box of shame, and he is being ejected. I'll get word during the intermission if he's done for the night or if it's just for a little bit. based on the gesture, how hard he smashed the door, I have a feeling Austin Mason is not looking too happy going into the locker room. So I'll get official word about Austin Mason during the second intermission, but based on how hard he smashed just closed the door, the penalty on the coming back out of the boards and the locker room, I'm assuming he is done for the game. And it appears to be a 5-minute major against Mason, as they are still assessing these penalties. And if you didn't see on the camera, actually, for a brief moment, more players from D2 just showed up, including Dalton Bull, Josh Bauer, and some others. So Mason, you can't see it from here. Maybe it's probably the best you don't, but Mason is not happy going into the locker room. I would not want to be in there right now. That green door back there. Apologies, you were not able to see it, but he was not happy going into it. I'll just tell you that. But after all of that, we finally resume play. So it's tied at 1, 8.5 minutes to go. There's a 2-minute penalty against the Marauders and a 5-minute major against the Golden Bears. So at the moment, it is 4-on-4 as this outlet pass to Sweeney couldn't connect on the play, and it'll be an icing as a result. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute 43. So then after that ends, it'll be a 3-minute major penalty power play for the Marauders. So it'll be 3 straight minutes of a power play no matter what happens. Off this face-off as Rash goes down on his knees, blocked there by Keenan. That check is made there on there of Jaden Sensnig as Sensnig gets taken down there by McDevitt. He's keeping him down, and that was not a smart play made by McDevitt. It looks like he's going to be penalized for that, and he will. So if the 5-minute major penalty against the Golden Bears wasn't bad enough, now McDevitt's going in the box. Serving the penalty actually for Mason Rash appears to be Slate Clauser. Matt Flynn's being told to get off the ice as they'll go to the bench. So at the moment, it is going to be a 4-on-3. So, man, the Marauders got room to work with. It's basically a power play in overtime. Keenan across there for a wrist shot. Save made by Mason Rash coming from Safco. The official jumps out of the way for Safco to pick up the puck. Safco's waiting. Deep to there for the left side there. Holding on there is Hardenstein. Now comes back to the front for a shot. Save made by Mason Rash there from Safco once again. It's like I was just saying about 10 minutes ago. Even more penalties. What else is new? In other news, grass is still green, and the Golden Bears still calling penalties from both teams. Michael Safco with a recent shot on net. Outlet pass there goes there for Hardenstein. Now to Kraus. Kraus comes back in front there. Here's a shot by Keenan. That goes wide. I believe Mason Rash got a piece of it with the right pillow pad. Keenan holds on the left corner. The captain looking at his options. Got plenty of time to work with. In front there for Safco. Back to Keenan. One-time blast, Ovechkin style, but he fanned on the shot. This bouncing knuckle puck rolls off the stanchion and all the way down. Penalty is about to expire for Millersville, or against them at least. So they're about to get an extra man. It's going to be 5-on-3 for them in a second. As this pass now goes to the corner there of Seisnig. Trying to whack it there was Flynn, who clears it all the way down. And Millersville now has a man coming out of the box. That's Liam Rizzi, 21 in white. As we're going to get a whistle with 6:36 to go in the first period. So there's still 2:56 to go on the major penalty against Austin Mason. Slate Clauser serving for it, even though he didn't do it. Shane McDevitt's in the box for the next 28 seconds. So at the moment, it'll be 5-on-3 for 28 seconds. As we are going to get a player for Millersville Actually, what do we have here? Liam Rizzi is being put right back into the box immediately after he came out of it. I was not looking at the penalty clock at the time he came out. I can't say for sure, but perhaps he came out of the box too early. Not sure what that was about, but the Golden Bears get at least that kind of break to get some, so they at least have an extra man on the ice, or at least it relievates something for a little bit. Nowaselski nearly turns it back over there. This pass goes for Keenan for a try that goes wide. That's time he didn't fail on the shot, but he missed the net. Now Seisenig there for Keenan. Keenan comes back in front there for a wrist shot that goes wide from Kaminsky. 6 minutes to go in the first period. We're still tied at 1 with penalties aplenty. Coach O'Neill for Kutztown's yelling on the bench for the Bears to make some kind of play there. Rouse to center ice towards Sweeney, trying to scoop it free from Keenan. Can't get it out of him. Keenan will move right by as it's knifed away from Sweeney. And back comes Matt Flynn. Flynn with Sweeney with a 2-on-2. Flynn a shot. He scores! Boy, this kid's on fire. The super freshman, Matt Flynn. And it's 2-1 Golden Bears. That's his 8th goal of the season. So now Adam Dumbert's going to come out of the box for the Marauders. Rizzi's still in the box for them. Sway Claus are still waiting in that 5-minute major penalty. 2:01 to go in that penalty from Austin Mason. But the Golden Bears, with all the confusion with penalties and them setting up the scoreboard, it is 2-1 Kutztown. Matt Flynn, man, he's been on fire to say the least so far this season. So for Flynn, and make that 8 goals on his young season. This is only his 5th game at college hockey. Sweeney takes the puck as he'll lob it back to corner towards McDevitt. Nearly gloved down as Sweeney will swirl the puck back towards the left corner. Picked up there by Kaminsky. Off the tip stick of Hamburger as we have a delayed offsides. Wiped off. As now this feed now goes there for Hartenstein. 16 in white. Twirls back to the point for a wrist shot deflected off the stick there of Hamburger. Hamburger is going to move with Paul Snyder. Has room and speed to Worthworth. Hamburger with a wrist shot blocked down by Keenan, and it goes down to Snyder. Now it's the captain, Hamburger. On this pass towards Snyder. Runs into there by Kaminsky. A little less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. It's 2-1 KU. McDevitt on the point. McDevitt with a wrist shot turned away by the right pad there. McGutchery as a big check is made there on the Millersville board bench by Hamburger. Good play made by the leader of men. Snyder turns, trying to give it back to McDevitt, and does. Nowaselski is looking for a penalty. He's got his arms up in the air. He's lost his stick as the play continues, and that shot goes off the pad there. We have a delayed penalty. It's against the Marauders off the interference there of Nowaselski. He lost his stick, and oh boy, we got more physicality right after the whistle, and I guarantee you that Nowaselski penalty that was drawn by him is not going to be the only one that's occurring. Nowaselski trying to mock Hartenstein, who's the one who whacked the stick away. So the 5-minute major penalty, there's still 37 seconds left on it. There's 1 second left on the penalty against Rizzi for the Marauders. McDevitt has been placed in the box for we'll see how many minutes. And the Marauders will put in Tyler Keenum. So right now there's 2 players in the box for the Golden Bears and 3 for the Marauders. Are we filming the movie Slapshot or something? There's been so many physical plays these last few minutes. So this period has definitely been longer than most with the amount of whistles we've been getting due to, well, this. And now they're going to take some time to assess even more penalties. Quite a long first period, I must say. Longer than usual than what we usually see. So for Sweeney, the goal he had was his 3rd of the season. And for Flynn, that is his 8th. as they are still trying to figure this out. McDevitt is going to go back into the box, I believe, or not. He's actually coming out of it. Clauser's still in the box for 37 seconds. See when they update the scoreboard so we can get officially word of what exactly is happening. So McDevitt's coming out, and I will also try to get word if he's been ejected or if it's just a misconduct. So I'm pretty sure Austin Mason is done for the night, but for McDevitt, I can't say for sure. Two big losses, and they're both out for KU, definitely to say. So McDevitt is out of the box, and it's going to be, for Kutztown, after all of that, it will be a 4-on-3. Yes, it's a 4-on-3. Now it's back to 4-on-4. So it'll be 4-on-4 for now. For the next 26 seconds, actually. And then the Golden Bears will go on the power plays. This will be an icing against Kutztown. So Slate Clauser, who's been serving the Austin Mason 5-minute major penalty, will be out in 23 seconds. And then the Golden Bears will go on their power play, which will last 1:23. Off this faceoff, here's a shot that's blocked down by Paul Snyder. Seemed to almost a little shaken up with his hand as the puck accidentally hit him. This backhand pass is made by Liam Pizzle as it goes back towards Sean Ward. Racing with the speed. Look at him go. Bursting the acceleration going across the blue line. Sean Ward going right to the net. Save rebound. He scores! What a play by Sean Ward! Bursting the Jets coast to coast. 3-1 Golden Bears. Speed of lightning, roar of thunder. Where did that come from? Oh, man. For Sean Ward, make that goal number 2 of the season. And what a highlight reel goal it was. The Sweeney goal was nice. The Flynn one was good, but I don't think any of them beat the Sean Ward. As he makes it 3-1. What a play by him. Over. As meanwhile, the Marauders get a shot right off the draw as the puck was still loose as Mason Rash giving it up. The shot coming from Eli Krause. 3.5 to go in the first period. What a long first period it is at Bodies. We still got 2 more periods. We'll see if they're as long or have as many penalties as this one. Knife there by Rikiki. As now this puck goes towards Nowoselski is now, actually that was Rikiki, excuse me. Matt Flynn moves with numbers. He's got Sweeney and Hemberger. Flynn's going to move on the right side. Flynn with the shot, trickles towards the crease there as the rebound could go in the net. Down does they score! Hemberger on the follow-up try! Less than 1 minute later, power play goal for the captain. 4-1 Golden Bears. That's his second goal of the season for Captain Cody Hemberger. 4-1 Kutztown. Now the offense is starting to blossom, and it's looking beautiful. And back coming the other way was Hartenstein. As now Sweeney trying to jab before the puck takes down the other 16 for the Marauders, which is Hartenstein, as we get a whistle with 2:55 to go. And kind of similar to other games, how I was saying how many penalties there's been. Almost hard to believe that with all the penalties against the Golden Bears, as well as the Marauders, it's a 4-1 lead for the Golden Bears. It's not really evened out. As this puck is tipped on the stick in front, nearly tipped there by Neeson. It's kept in by Paul Snyder. Snyder there for Braden Neeson, a shot, and it's blocked down. So Snyder trying to go for the puck. It's stuck under a few skates. They're trying to kick it free, and they try to get it back out, and they do. But it comes past the blue line. DeLuzio clears it in, but it would have been an offsides. It bounces past the net of Buckle-Try. DeLuzio has it again. 2 minutes and 9 seconds and counting to go in the first period. It is 4-1 Golden Bears. DeLuzio avoids the check. Sean Ward, the X-Wing goal not too long ago, makes the pass towards Neeson. It goes to Kaminsky instead. The board's cleared all the way down. No icing here. Sean Ward will touch it up. Ward. Let's see what he can do with his speed this time. He lost an edge with his knee as he seems to be a bit frustrated on that play. As now the Marauders will chase it down. No icing here. Going for it is Safko. Safko takes down Novoselsky on a clean check play as the puck was near them too, so that would not have been interference. Hemberger, the recent goal scorer, lost it there in front there. This puck goes off the side of the net. Trying to steal there was Safko as Mason Raz holds on. 1:16 to go in the first period. Off the space, a run by the Marauders as that slap shot was fanned there from Sesnig. Towards the corner there was Rikiki as it's cleared back to Sweeney. Brandon Sweeney off the tip stick of Hemberger. As now going for it there for the Marauders as Kent on the side of the net fell down as he ran into a Kutztown stick. Towards the point there was Sensnig as he has to clear it back out. Holding on there is Dambert. As Sweeney gives it to Hemberger, this would have been offsides as Matt Flynn was past the blue line already, as it's now an onside play. This comes back towards the blue line. Novoselsky lost it, and now bringing it there is Safko. Safko on the right side. Safko going to wait. Safko, a shot off the pad there, Mason Rash, and now goes for the circle. Another chance there. Goes high and wide there from Sesnig, and now goes to Sweeney. 12 seconds ago. I apologize not saying last minute to play in the first period. As Flynn will give it there for Paul Snyder, as he's got time to take a shot, and it's blocked down. Good defensive play made there by Danber. And after all that, it is 4-1 Golden Bears. After one, we will be back for the second, and hopefully from KU's perspective, we get a little less penalties. Actually, no penalties would be nice. We'll be back for that. Second period about to get underway here at Body Zone. It is 4-1 Kutztown Golden Bears. Goals from Kutztown coming from Brandon Sweeney, Matt Flynn, Sean Ward, Cody Hemberger, and for the Marauders, their only goal coming from Tyler Keenum. I can confirm to you that Austin Mason is done for the game. Shane McDevitt is also done for today's matchup. And actually, Austin Mason, after he got his equipment off, he was actually watching the game with the fans, actually with the D2 players who are now on the other side of the ice, near the offensive end. Now they're going to get a good angle to shot there from Sweeney as it goes off the glass. So the offense up by 3, but there was a lot of penalties and undisciplined measures going on for KU and as well as the Marauders. A lot of feisty plays. As meanwhile, the Marauders are going to move on a 2-on-1 as that shot goes wide of the net there from Kraus. Now it's Sweeney who fanned on the play. He turned it back over for a wrist shot that flopped back towards the corner. Hart inside with the chance. And now it's Cody Hemberger rushing back the other side. The goal scorer will hit it off the side of the cage. Just comes back nearly in front as the captain once again has it. Toward the point on the skates there for DeLuzio. Actually, that was Matt Flynn, excuse me, as that shot's denied. Flynn wears 63, DeLuzio 36. So I beg your pardon for that little mistake. Off the space off there, shot right off the draw there from Braden Neeson that went wide of the goal. Flipped off the safety netting, and they're going to call that as a going out of play. His face-off now goes to Neeson as the puck comes back, rallying back the other way for Millersville. Safko was trying to bring it past the blue line as he waits on the right point. Some checking going on there from Kraus and Schneider. And DeLuzio will backhand it off the glass and get it to neutral ice. Safko. Back it comes there for Sesnig. Tipped off the stick there of Kraus. And back it goes to the Kutztown's offense. Neeson will go for it on the corner. Shot there from the angle, deflected. He tried to go for Paul Snyder, I believe, based on where he was placed near the blue paint. And back coming the other way is Kraus. Kraus, left wing feet goes there for Kent. Kent with the shot, and a save is made by Mason Rash. The puck comes into the air. Gravity brings it down, and Rash holds on to it. Off this face-off, one there by the Marauders. As the shot's blocked down there from Safko. Holding on there is Rizzi as he gets a shot there from the angle. That's saved there by Rash. The chance coming there from Kraus, 7 in white. Actually, that was Kent, 6 in white. Little mishap there. 17 and a half minutes to go in the second. It is 4-1 Golden Bears. Still stuck on the corner, comes nearly free. And now back rushing the other way is Rikiki. Rikiki moving on the right side for the wrist shot. And a left pass save is made there by Buckotry as he makes the big stop there for the Marauders. Moving back the other way is Safko. He's got some room to work with, trying to get it past the defense as he couldn't get past there. Rebound in front, and they score! Safko on the doorstep. Mason Rash did what he could. It simply wasn't enough. And Millersville is only down by a pair. It is 4-2. Michael Safko coming off a 7-point game yesterday against Shippensburg. And the Marauders are not dead yet. Still plenty of game left to go, and it is 4-2 in favor of the Golden Bears. This backhand pass goes towards Sweeney. Can't scoop it up. As now, meanwhile, coming back the other way is Kraus. Kraus coming past the blue line with a shot, and it deflected off of Sean Ward towards the corner. Matt Flynn will chase for it. He's got passing option in Sweeney. Flynn's got Sweeney. Flynn with the shot, and it's blocked down. Flynn has it on the court. Pass in front there as a player fell down for the Golden Bears. That was Hemberger, kept onside there by Sean Ward. Ward. Sweeney whacks one in front as nobody was able to touch the puck there. DeLuzio couldn't escape him and turned it over there for the Marauders as they move in with numbers for a wrist shot. And a glove save is made by Mason Rash from Rizzi. Neeson tried to jab it free as Rikiki will give it towards the corner. Going for it was Michalowski. She couldn't get to the puck in time. Safko, the recent goal scorer. To Kent on the left point and the blue line. As now the Marauders will try to set something up here. Good play is made by Michalowski to get it past the blue line, but this will be delayed offsides against the Marauders. Or not. Neeson chipped off his stick, trying to get it to Snyder. As now the Marauders will move right back in for a wrist shot, and it goes right into the chest there of Mason Rash to hold on. Off this tie-up, puck is laying there onto the corner, as now it's kept back on the point by the Marauders for a wrist shot that's blocked down. The chance coming from Dambert from the left point in long range, as Dambert has it again, whacks it off the boards towards the blue line. Rikiki, defense in maroon and 21. Rikiki will try to move around a few players as Andrew Lorch trying to get it free, and does. Falls down off a few Marauder sticks. As now comes back towards Flynn, and the play is broken up. Flynn falls down near the KU bench. As this is going to come back free towards the Kutztown neutral ice zone, as the Marauders will shoot it right back. Here comes back the other way for the Marauders as this pass comes in front towards the cage there from Kraus. That went just wide. Outlet pass. It's an onside play for Sweetie. Save me there. What a big stop is made by Bucko tries. He's going to go back right to the goal again. And the puck still is unable to come into the net. Flynn. Great chance for Sweeney to get a second of the game. A Check is made there towards the boards. This puck floats down the center ice, and watch out. Here comes Kraus on a 1-on-2, trying to make a move around make a move around the defense. As now it's shot back towards the corner. Bouncing behind the goal. Safko trying to avoid Flynn. Gives it there for Seisnig. And watch out, here comes the Marauders again. As a big check is made there by DeLuzio. He took down Cam Kint. What a check there. Another check is made. This time it goes off of Damper. Meanwhile, the Golden Bears move on an odd man rush as that pass went wide to Flynn. Flynn pass in front, deflected towards Sweeney, went wide. Out in front, they try to cash it right in as they are denied by Cameron. Buck will try once again. Immediately after this face-off, Michael Safko unintentionally throws it into the safety netting. So redo the face-off. 13:05 to go in the second. So far, this period has been running a lot more smoothly. But I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't last much longer. Off this face-off, his DeLuzio shot was fanned wide. Michalowski on the check there off of Kaminsky. As now, Hartenstein will bring it past towards center ice. Lost an edge. Sean Ward turned it over there for Sesnig. As he's going to wait on the corner and try to make a centering feed. And moving back the other way is Neeson. Gives it to Michalowski. Amber Michalowski will clear it back to make a good clear back towards the corner. Schneider. Now it's Neeson trying to stash it right in front as the Golden Bears are unable to capitalize. Now the Marauders move on a 2-on-2. It's Rizzi. Rizzi on the right side. Rizzi's going to win. Makes a nice move as he gets the puck behind the goal. Still waiting. Nearly knifed away there by Sean Ward. Michalowski couldn't get it out of the zone. And now the Marauders take it back there as they nearly get it right back towards the net. A backhand shot. It's saved by Rash. Out in front again. I believe Rash got a piece of it that second try. Third try whacked at it as it goes over the goal. Initial chance coming from Liam Rizzi. As Rash still makes another save. This play is still going on as the Golden Bears fail to clear. There's a wrist shot there by Safko blocked down. Safko is able to keep it onside as the play continues on. Safko, now it comes in for Kaminsky. Kaminsky dumps it back towards the corner. Nowoselsky off of Paul Schneider. Schneider is going to go behind his own net. Off the boards now. Connecting pass goes to Kaminsky. Kaminsky all the way to the corner of Nowoselsky. Andrew Lorch. He's going to move on the right side when Hamburger lost the puck as the Marauders will move back the other way. Eli Kraus on the right side with a wrist shot that goes over the crossbar and the net of Mason Rash and goal for the Golden Bears. And a big check is made there on the Kutztown boards being hit there on that play. There was Adam Damber as another a check is made on Andrew Lorch. Not as big and enticing as the last one. And now it's Kent with Kraus on his left side trying to give it to Kraus behind the goal. Makes a note pass that goes to a Kutztown player on the corner. It appears to be Hamburger, as now it's kept back on towards the right point by Kaminsky. This pass goes in front to Kraus. Now it comes there for Damber. Turned over there. Nice play by DeLuzio. He's trying to make an outlet pass to Slade Clauser as he misses his target. No icing here. Clauser gets checked down behind the net, nearly being told to stay down. Boy, what a big opportunity. What a big opportunity that would have been for the freshman. 43 in maroon. Slade Clauser will now go to the bench, probably feeling somewhat frustrated over that revelation. As this puck deflects off of Flynn and up into the air, it stays in play. Kraus's pass now goes to Sesnig, brings it over the line. Sesnig on the corner, pass in front as they couldn't connect on a shot there, trying to go for Cam Kent. Here's a drive play off the boards there that was made by Dambert. As the Golden Bears shoot it all the way down for an icing. So we have passed the halfway point regulation time. 9:31 to go in the second period. It is 4-2 Golden Bears. Off this face-off towards the point was Safko. Tipped off another 6. Safko will have to circle back in since there's a bunch of players for the Marauders still in the Kutztown end. Safko over the line will clear it back behind the net. Patrick Rikiki will hit it off towards the boards, towards Lork, and now goes to Matthew Flynn. A red-hot Flynn. Past the line, has Hemberger as a passing option, trying to bust through the defense, but too many men there to get through. Hemberger takes a wrist shot as he checks down a Marauders player. He took down Adam Dambert, as now DeLuzio couldn't receive the pass and will have to go for it all the way down. Rash sweeps it past the blue line to center ice. DeLuzio chips it off the glass, and now it goes to Brandon Sweeney. On the right side is Paul Snyder, moving in with some speed. Gets taken down. I think some fans thought it was a tripping penalty. He seemed to just simply fall on his own power and balance. On the boards there is Sean Ward. He's got plenty of room, and watch out. Here comes his speed once again. Sean Ward couldn't get past Safko. Almost seemed to have a lot of things right on that play. He just couldn't get the puck towards the net. He was trying to, just couldn't get close enough. Safko's pass now goes to Cam Kent. Kent over the line, makes the right way pass to Safko. Safko threw it across, deflected off a Kutztown body and wide. Safko behind the goal. Giving it there for Kent. Kent there for Kaminsky. Chasing forward once again is Kent behind the goal. And Sweeney will take the puck, rallying it behind the net and towards the corner. Sweeney now goes to Paul Snyder. He's got Matt Flynn on a 2-on-2. Flynn with Snyder. Snyder makes a nice move going to the net. And a nice right pad save is made there by Try. Oh, man, Flynn trying to get his 9th goal on the year. Couldn't get it there. And Snyder and Michalowski accidentally ran into each other there. Line change for the Golden Bears. Watch out as a near on-man rush broke there for the Marauders. But luckily from KU's perspective, that was broken up quite easily. Slate Clauser now on the ice for the Golden Bears. Delayed offsides. Here comes Snyder. As Neeson, I beg your pardon, as Neeson fanned on a shot. Throws one across there, but no Golden Bear to take a follow-up try. It's a 1-on-2. Now 2-on-2 for the Marauders. Cam Kent jabbed off the stick there of DeLuzio. Puck comes back there from Amber Michalowski, trying to knife it way by from Hartenstein. 6.5 to go in the second. It's still 4-2 Golden Bears. Amber Michalowski will back it. She gets checked hard there towards the boards there from Michael Safko. She's back on her feet. Safko will back at it on the pass there going to Eli Krause. Krause moving on a 2-on-2 on the left wing as it slows down. Towards the point. Line change there for the Marauders, so they were unable to keep it on the point. Kaminsky off the boards, trying to get it there for Krause. Couldn't come up with the passing connecting play. Matt Flynn. It's going to wait. Flynn with a shot, and a nice save is made there once again by Try as he was trying to walk towards the goal. Eli Krause once again trying to get past the blue line. He tries to avoid the check and succeeds as he lost the puck. As this puck goes into the Marauders bench with 5:33 to go in the second period. Off this faceoff, that shot goes wide. Sazanig will give it there for Sean Ward for the Golden Bears. Turned it over briefly. Tries to make the player Liam Pizzle stumble for the Marauders, 21 in white. Fanning on the play there was Shane Kaminsky. And now Kaminsky hits the puck there on Sean Ward. He's going to take it away. Sean Ward almost seemed like he wanted to make a centering pass, but he was interfered in front. Gets the puck back, and he scores! He's got another one! Sean Ward, 5-2, Kutztown! With a little less than 5 minutes to go in the second period, Back comes Sweeney, going past the line. Sweeney going right to the net. Sweeney missed the net. Oh, he threw it too high. Even the official couldn't believe it. I'm not sure if you were able to see, but the official on the right side of the boards had his hands on his helmet thinking, oh my goodness, how did you miss? That was kind of a funny moment there as that goes on a play. So they are going to move the face-off to the offside dot. Snyder will go for this tie-up against Hartenstein, and Snyder won it. Rikiki towards Neeson. Puzzled up there towards Safko. Meanwhile, the Marauders nearly moving, but there was too many Kutztown players that got in the way of the puck there. Neeson. Rush past the blue line. Braden Neeson, 11 in maroon, hit that shot. It's blocked down by a Marauder stick and wide. Neeson gets the puck back, however, as the Marauders clear it down towards the Kutztown, and an icing will be the call. 4:09 to go in the second period. 5-2 Golden Bears. Kutztown trying to get their third win of the season and third win in a row. Still plenty of time left in this game, in this period, and well, we got the third period too after this as well. As now Brendan Sweeney's going to take it for a wrist shot that goes off the glass and chips back towards the corner. This pass now goes there from Seisendig, as now a play is made there by Rizzi. This puck is now coming free off a few skates, but it's kept into the Kutztown end by Kaminsky. DeLuzio off the pass there to Matt Flynn. And now back comes the Marauders the other way. If they can hurry up, it's Eli Krause. Krause, a shot that goes wide of the net of Mason Rash. Andrew Lords will chase for the puck all the way down as his knuckle puck rolls back to the point. This puck goes off the glass and the boot there of Nowoselski, and it's kept onside towards Andrew Lorch. Nowoselski gets the puck back, however, as Flynn will hold on the forehand. He's going to spin and try to move right in back to the net for a wrist shot. He scores! Flynn does it again! 6-2, Golden Bears. Goal number 9 on the year for Matthew Flynn. So with a little less than 3 minutes to go, and now here comes Andrew Lorch. Lorch makes a nice play around the defense, goes right behind the net. Lorch there for Slate Clauser as he lost the puck. Oh man, that would have been a big chance for him to maybe get a shot on that. He had his first point as an assist last game. It was his 17th birthday, as a matter of fact, and Kutztown's win over Susquehanna 1 week from today, but he's still working for his first goal. Maybe it could happen tonight. Who knows? Neeson down to Nowoselski. Nowoselski, a shot that goes wide. Comes back towards the left corner of Andrew Lorch. 2:12 and counting to go in the second period. 6-2 Kutztown. Andrew Lorch, his shot that I believe was blocked along its path as it ricocheted back to the corner. The former Puckwood Trojan, once again, Andrew Lorch will hold on towards the boards, whacks for it again, as Lorch is going to still wait. Lorch still falls down. I'm not sure if a stick touched him or not to make him fall in the first place. Braden Neeson make a pass, but no one there for the Kutztown to whack it towards the goal. But it goes to Nowoselski, a shot that's blocked there by a skate along its path. 1.5 to go in the second period. Braden Neeson. It's checked out hard off the boards from Kaminsky as we are going to get a arm up in the air as the puck went out of play also. I believe we have... No, it's just the puck that went out of play. I almost thought that was a penalty for a brief second, but it is not. 1:25 remaining in the period. Rikiki, DeLuzio, Sweeney, Hemberger, and Flynn are on the ice for the Golden Bears. Flynn a shot right off the draw, blocked out. Hemberger, a second try, was also blocked along its path. Chasing forward there was Hint for the Marauders, but he was denied by Richichi. Patrick Richichi moving with some speed on defense, going across the red line. And now he's going to keep moving, going across both blue lines. Gets a wrist shot off the glove there. Good save is made there by Michael Try. Last minute to play in the first period. DeLuzio keeps it onside and into the Millersville end, at least for now. This puck tipped off towards the boards, kept onside by Rikiki. And now goes to the side there for Matthew Flynn. Flynn behind the net's going to hold on. Trying to make a flipping play behind the goal. Throw it across it for Hamburger as his shot was blocked. 30 seconds left in the period. Scores! For the second game in a row, Matthew Flynn has got the hat trick. Matthew Flynn, my oh my. One of the first few games he has had at college hockey, make that goal number 10 of the season for Super 63. 27.6 seconds remaining on the clock and counting. 7-2 Golden Bears. We still got another period after this one. As Snyder's pass was blocked down, and back coming the other way is Eli Krause. Krause on the right side. Krause is going to spin away there from Amber Michalowski. 10 seconds to go in the period. It's still stuck around the boards. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is 7-2. Kutztown after 2. We'll be back for the third. Third period is about to get underway. At Body Zone, it is 7-2 Kutztown. The goals coming from Brendan Sweeney. Matt Flynn with 3 goals from himself. Sean Ward with a goal, with 2 goals, and actually the second goal I can confirm was his. And Cody Hemberger a goal for himself as well. For the Marauders, there are only 2 goals coming from Tyler Keenum as well as Michael Safko. I was talking to Coach O'Neill, head coach of the D3, during the intermission, and he was expressing to me on the physical mentality on how he likes his players to play, how they've done tonight. He said, in quote, "I hope we score at least 10 more goals tonight." As Matt Flynn with a try, as he hits the puck off the crossbar over the safety netting, way out of here. Ari has a hat trick tonight. The fan in the neon waving. How's it going? As his face-off is going to be moved to the right circle. We have players from D2 directly behind me. How's it going, guys? Don't mind the audience whatsoever. Cody Hemberger will take it down towards the left point. Nowoselsky with a shot went off the boot there of Matt Flynn. Gets it back on the right side. Flings one in front there for Sweeney as he couldn't connect on the play. Bangs it off the glass. As Nowoselsky keeps it on the left corner still. And the Marauders will retrieve it back towards center ice, but not for much longer. Delayed offsides here against the Golden Bears has been wiped off. Safko cleared it back in. It's Matthew Flynn with now 10 goals on the year. What a start he has had to his freshman year at KU. Eli Krause touched it back there for DeLuzio as he's going to clear it past the red line. No icing here since he was past it. Small line change there for the Golden Bears. The Shane Kaminsky fan is trying to put the sign in front of the camera. I see you there. As meanwhile, the Marauders will try to go on the offensive attack as Braden Neeson will bring it past the blue line for a wrister that goes over the crossbar and off the glass, chasing for it. Again, jabs it free with one hand on his stick. As now the Marauders once again clear it back out. Sean Ward will retrieve it back. What an excellent first 2 periods he has had 2 goals in this game, had an excellent coast-to-coast goal with his speed, and it looks like he's going to try it again. Sean Ward lost an edge as he tried to run into, it looks like Kaminsky, as now the Marauders will now move on a 1-on-3, and a check is made. That was DeLuzio who tried to take down, Sedznik, as that shot there is taken there by Mason Rash coming from Cam Kint. Face-off is gathered there towards the right point, coming there from Kaminsky. As now Kent's going to take a shot that goes wide. Off the boards from Hamburger, nearly retrieved back by Sean Ward. Slate Clauser, the freshman, going to get the puck out past center ice. The captain now with the puck on his stick. Sean Ward will try to shoot it right back down towards the Marauders bench as he gets it back on his stick blade through neutral ice. Right when pass goes to the former Pucker Trojan, Andrew Lorch makes a nice play, gets a wrist shot, he scores! Andrew Lorch, and it's 8-2. Make that his first goal on the season for 97 in Maroon. A 6-goal lead for the Maroon and Gold. Got a blocker side of the Millersville goaltender that was in front of the goal for Andrew Lorch. Getting his first goal of the season. We'll see if any other players for the Kutztown gets their first of the year. As this one off the post and in, they score! And just as I was saying, for Andrew Lorch, who got his first goal of the season, this goal is going to go to Nicholas Nowosowski, defenseman, 5 in Maroon, off the pipe and in. And it's 9-2. The goals just keep on coming. Millersville, just to recollect, won 15-0 last night against Shippensburg, and now they're getting a taste of their own medicine as they've allowed 9 goals, and we're only not even 4 minutes into this period. Flynn, with already a hat trick, going for some more points on a 1-on-2. He's going to stop waiting for Sweeney, trying to get right towards him, and it goes off the right pad there of Tree as this goes down towards the right corner. Rikiki will try to clear it back. It was blocked down. As his puck is still loose towards Cody Hamburger, comes back loose towards Rikiki as the Golden Bears still have it there for Cody Hamburger's wrist shot that goes to the right corner. Golden Bears still trying to set up more offensive. They haven't done that enough already. As Hartenstein will shoot it all the way down, and you know what's coming. This will be an icing against Millersville. Michalowski, Snyder, DeLuzio, and Neeson are on the ice right now, as well as Sean Ward. Face-off is got down towards the right corner of the Millersville end. Neeson, the nearest Golden Bear to it. As DeLuzio has it on the right point. His wrist shot did not even deflect as it goes wide. Liam Pizzi trying to get past Sean Ward, and he failed. Back comes Sean Ward on the left side for a shot, and that deflected wide. And picking it back, coming the other way there was Tom Hartenstein as he ran into the body there of DeLuzio. As Sean Ward will once again move coast to coast towards center ice. Bursting the Jets, coming past the blue line. Here comes Sean Ward. Ward a shot and he missed the net. Oh, man, he missed the target by a mile there as he had a lot of room to work with trying to get a hat trick. Now Ward will once again have it on the back end. DeLuzio. Ward will go to the bench for some rest. Matt Flynn. It's going to take his time. And watch out, it's a turnover there. Breakaway from Millersville, backhand shot. And a save is made by Mason. Rebound in front, and Rash has got that one too. The first shot coming from Eli Krause, and then Jaden Seisenig. Both times, Mason Rash says not today. Golden Bears trying to get their third straight win in a row and third of the year. 14:38 and counting to go in the third period. 9-2 Golden Bears as that goes off the safety netting. Off this time as that shot goes wide towards the right corner. Slade Clauser fell down. Will get back up as the Marauders will now unable to be setting up into the Kutztown end. Eli Krause on the left side gets an easy wrist shot, and Mason Rash perhaps makes his easiest save of the game. Cody Hemberger against Tom Hardestein, and Hardestein was able to win the tie-up. As Millersville gets a wrist shot, and a save is made by Rash coming from Liam Pizzle, and Sweeney hits it off the boards near the Kutztown bench. He's getting shoved by a few Marauders players. That's gloved down legally by Cody Hemberger as they'll backhand it down towards Patrick Rikiki. Trying to clear it back to center ice and gives it to Matthew Flynn. Makes a nice pass to Brandon Sweeney as Nowosielski got it right there for Nowosielski. Going right to the net. He scores! He's got another one! Nicholas Nowosielski making 10 goals for the Golden Bears. And even though the coaching has been doing a pretty good job with these Golden Bears, I argue the luck of the presence of D2 have given them a good luck today, as now the Golden Bears lead by 8. They're up 10-2. Back coming the other way, Tom Hardestein. Hardestein over the line. Left wing pass for a weak wrist shot, and it goes and they score! Cam Kent, I believe Mason Rash was slightly out of position. It deflected off his pad and in. He's going to want that one back as Millersville is now trailing by 7. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, Cam Kent got his first goal. He's got his first goal of the year, and now he has his second as it's 10-3 with 13:19 to go in regulation. Braden Neeson back there for Amber Michalowski as that shot is blocked. She is still looking to get her first goal as a Golden Bear. Cleared it back towards the corner. Carrying it there is Eli Krause. Pitchforks it back there for his teammate, Tyler Hartenstein. Hartenstein lost it there for Sean Ward. Ward has some numbers as the Golden Bears move through center ice. Paul Snyder passes the line, has Neeson. Got it to him on the right side. Neeson tipped towards the net of Snyder, and it goes wide. Amber Michalowski, a shot that was lobbed down as Millersville rushes back the other way on a 2-on-4. Eli Krause. This will be an offsides against Millersville. As now it's wiped off. Snyder to Sean Ward. Avoids Eli Krause. Fans behind me thinking he's gone. He could be. Sean Ward trying to bust through the defense, going right behind the goal as he's still going to look for some option plays. Got there for the high slot for Paul Snyder as Millersville backhands it out of play. That was made by Shane Kaminsky. And we'll get a draw right away after that with 12:13 left in this game. 10-3 Golden Bears. This is the most goals D3 has scored in a game so far this season. The most they had prior to this is when they won 8-4 over Gettysburg last Saturday. And back comes Millersville back the other way. Got my words a little mixed up there. That was Jaden Sezenig as they're going to call whistle with 12:02 left to go. Mason Rash doing a little bit of a dance, if you can see there. He's kind of enjoying the music. The team is leading by 7, and actually, as I say that, Millersville is going on the power play. It appears to be DeLuzio in the box for 2 minutes. Actually, DeLuzio. Couldn't see who that was. I thought it was with the number 6 on the jersey for the Kutztown player in the bench. I'll get back to you who that is when I see who it is in a second. As Millersville is going to set up on the corner. Going behind the goal is Tom Hartenstein. Takes the puck back on the return feed. Trying to pass one in front. That went off the stick of Matthew Flynn. As the Marauders will still set up. This pass nearly goes in front there for Hartenstein again. Has it on the left corner. A player for Millersville goes down. That was Michael Safko, who has a goal today, the second goal for Millersville. That shot goes off the glove of Mason Rash. He seemed to be a bit surprised. He was unable to catch it. That deflects as DeLuzio will backhand it. They hit a Millersville body. They went off the body of Sezenig as the Golden Bears is still going to hold on defense. Nowosielski appears to be the one that's actually in the box of shame for the Golden Bears. A little less than a minute to go on that penalty. Safko turns on the corner, trying to avoid Sweeney. Now it's picked up there by Hardenstein. Hardenstein behind the goal. Give it there for Eli Krause. Matthew Flynn trying to kill some time on the penalty. Gets it past the blue line. Sweeney can't jab it through center ice. Michael Safko going past the line. Couldn't avoid the body of Patrick Rikiki as Rikiki manages to backhand it all the way down. 20 seconds and counting left on the minor penalty against the Golden Bears. Kaminsky. That was turned over there to Braden Neeson, who gets hammered down towards the blue line as Hemberger gets a wrist shot that goes wide. And the penalty is expired. Nicholas Nowosielski was the one in the box to confirm. And now he's freed, and he's going for the puck now.
Number 6, I don't like your hair.
Fans not liking Cam Kitt's hair for whatever reason for Millersville, as Neeson's going to make a pass to Nowosielski looking for the hat trick as Hemberger's shot goes wide and over the net, or over the corner, I should say. Neeson trying to give it to Nowosielski. A battle for in the right corner. The puck is still stuck in that area as Safko couldn't get out of the play. Rikiki with a wrist shot. Easy glove save is made by Cameron Beckotry as that is going to stop play with 9:20 to go in the game. Braden Neeson. Nice pass to DeLuzio. DeLuzio's going to rally from behind, make some nice dekes as he shoves down a Millersville player. Oh, man. The victim was Liam Pizzle. Oh, man. He's going to have nightmares of that in his sleep tonight. Cam Kent gets checked out by DeLuzio. Watch out, DeLuzio. He is a man you do not want to go near. He is looking pretty angry right now for whatever reason as Neeson has it on the right corner. The official jumps out of the way to avoid touching the puck. And now Kit makes a nice pass. Watch out, it's Eli Krause. Krause, good defensive play made by Sean Moore with the stick. And now Amber Michalowski gets it back to Sean Moore, busting through center ice, going past the line with a shot. And that trickles wide of the goal crease. Now it's Snyder kicking it free. Slate Clauser keeps it onside. Good play by the freshman, but watch out. Here comes Millersville. It's Cam Kick trying to catch up there. Good play made by Matt Flynn. Two-way hockey at its finest. He had enough acceleration, and now he'll bring the puck into the offensive end. Flynn on the corner, behind the goal. Lost it as he pumped the brakes. As Clauser waiting in front of the net. Towards the net there, and a save is made there by Beckotry as he holds on with 7:50 left to go in this dominating performance for the Golden Bears. Face-off gathered up by Millersville. As Pizzle will shoot it down towards the KUN to be retrieved back by Nowosielski. His pass was blocked down by a Marauder stick. As Millersville still trying to gain control, but not for much longer. Nowosielski has Flynn on his right and his Slate Clauser on his left as an easy glove save is made there by McCultry as he's not even going to hold on to it, so we'll continue to play on. No icing here. Nowosielski behind his own goal. Gives it to Matthew Flynn. As the Marauders once again cleared back in past the blue line. Rikiki will spin back. Little less than 7 minutes to go in the game. It's 10-3. KU looking to get their third straight victory. Cam Kent will shoot it, try to get it past towards the center ice line, but couldn't come up with that play as Matthew Flynn is going to try to make some deking plays on the corner. Gets the puck back. The official gets out of the way. Flynn makes a pass towards Rikiki as the Marauders will move on a 1-on-2 Cam Kent. Good play by Nowosielski to stop the breakaway from occurring. Rikiki will circle back. Goes to center ice. Going past the line. Fans enjoying the moves he's making there. gets a shot from the side of the cage, and a save is made there by McCutcheon. I believe based on the sound of when the puck hit him, it went off his stick, but he was able to hold on. Almost thought maybe Millersville was going to switch goalies through each period since they have 3, but that does not appear to be the case. They have 2 on the bench right now and 1 on the ice. Sweeney will give it there for Sean Ward. The play catch to give it back to Sweeney. Sweeving trying to move right by towards that jab there towards near Henberger and as well as Sweeney as the puck got out of harm's way, at least from Millersville's view. DeLuzio at center into the Marauders end, and this is going to be an offsides against the Golden Bears. Hartenstein in this faceoff for Millersville wins it. Sweeney trying to keep it into the zone as he gets it all the way down to the left corner. Hamburger trying to get possession. Still stuck, nearly coming free there from Hartenstein, and now goes there for DeLuzio. This comes back towards behind the net as Sean Ward was not in the right place, so he was unable to keep it onside, but he'll get the puck back anyway. Sean Ward. Look at the speed this kid has. Look at him go, flying down the ice. Gets it right behind the goal. Wonder how much he's going to be using that speed all year. Probably all the time with 2 goals on the game. Final 5 minutes at Body Zone. Sean Ward, Hamburger, the captain with a wrist shot save made there. Rebound was loose there for Sweeney, chapped wide as it goes behind the goal. Set right back in front there as Sweeney couldn't get a wrist shot there. He's going to circle back as the Golden Bears get a line change on defense. Nowosielski on the right side and Rikiki on the left side for Kutztown. Bouncing back to Kent. Kent to Kraus. Eli Kraus lost an edge. Gets it back on his feet as they'll shoot one down towards the corner. Millersville gets fresh units onto the ice. Hartenstein will now still go for it as Rikiki will have to spin away as Mason Rash actually moved to the left side of his net, almost thinking the puck was going to go near him. Meanwhile, here comes Matthew Flynn. Couldn't avoid the body of Adam Dumbert. As Paul Snyder's going to shoot it back towards the Millersville defense. Millersville just asking for this game to end at this point. I can understand that, but the fun is still going on for Kutztown as that shot there from Nowosielski goes wide. Snyder still holds on. Rikiki to the corner goes there. Here's a pass there to the left wing of Amber Michalowski as her shot was fanned down. Neeson. That went off a stick in his body. Backhanded past the blue line. I would say we'll wait to see when Millersville pulls the goaltender, but I highly doubt that is going to happen at this point. Rikiki will clear it towards the corner. He'll go to the bench for some rest. Perhaps his last shift of the game. Nowosielski. Pass in front for Snyder. Whacked wide of the goal. Point blank. He just missed the target. That went off, I believe, of Snyder as Neeson has it on the point. Snyder again. On the circle. His shot went off the stick there of Dumbert. As now this is on the side of the net. That's another save that came there from Paul Snyder. A muckle try. As Cam Kent behind himself there for Tom Hardesty. That shot goes off the near the net there of Mason Rash. As Neeson's going to chase forward towards the right point. And Neeson was able to keep it in. Neeson pass to the corner side of the net there from Snyder on an odd angle. Did not go. Andrew Lorch with his first goal of the season. As Sean Ward, 2 goals tonight, gives it for DeLuzio, moving right in for a wrist shot. That was blocked along its path. I'm not sure if the goaltender got a piece of it. Last 2 minutes to go in the game. Eli Kraus. Gathered up there by Pizzle behind the net of Mason Rash. Time's winding down here at Bodies, and there's still 1:40 exactly to go in the game as Mason Rash will hold on. Hartenstein and Andrew Lorch for this faceoff. Off this draw there is right away the Millersville was going to go right to the net. That was Eli crossing the blue paint. I'm not sure how he was able to shoot it. A check is made by DeLuzio as he took down Liam Pizzle. It's going to cost him, but it won't really mean too much as it'll be a penalty against DeLuzio on that check. Most times I wouldn't say a penalty's worth it, but I guess it was there, as it won't cost Kutztown really, if anything. At worst, Millersville will get a goal, but the Golden Bears once again lead 10-3. 1:24 to go in the game, so this power play will last the remainder of regulation. Face-off is one there from Millersville as that wrist shot there came there from Hartenstein that went wide. Seidenig will wait on the left point. It's going to approach that through the legs there of Slate Clauser, deflected off of Mason Rash and over the safety netting. A fan's getting a free souvenir from that. Flynn off this face-off, couldn't get it past the blue line, and now he'll chase for it as this is going to be kept back into the Millersville end. I think Flynn was looking to get a short-handed breakaway there. Side of the net, that shot is denied by Mason Rash as he gets the rebound and covers that one up too. Exactly 56 seconds to go in the game. Eli Krause. Patrick Rikiki, who is actually back on the ice now, is going to try to kill some clock. Is simply going to wait and clear it all the way down. Slate Clauser briefly touched the puck. Millersville rushes the other way. Liam Pizzle past the line, trying to make a move on Nowoselsky as he's going to hold on. 25 seconds left in the game. Trying to center one back in front, tipped off his stick and wide. Comes back there to the point. Jaden Seidenig as that other shot goes wide. As time's going to wind down here at Body Zone. A well-bound performance by the Golden Bears. Matt Flynn's going to try to move short-handed. Not that it matters. And a 3-game winning streak is earned. The Kutztown Golden Bears win 10-3 over the Millersville Marauders. Sweeney with a goal. Flynn with a hat trick. Sean Ward with 2 goals. Cody Hemberger with a goal. Andrew Lorch with a goal. Nicholas Nowoselsky with 2. And at the end of the day, it's a Kutztown victory. 3 straight wins for the Golden Bears. They lost the first 2, and now they have come back to win 3 straight as they beat Millersville 10-3, the most goals they've scored of any game so far this season. I am Nicholas Gowerfall. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good night.